Okay, I should be live. Let's see. Looks like I'm live there. Let's check real quick here. Let's see. Yep, okay. Before we hear double all over the place, there we go. So, got some good news, guys, and got some bad news. Good news, I've been consistent with YouTube for about the last 8 months and I think 9 days. In such, I want to give you all the respect that you are rightfully earned by being subscribed to me and following me and watching my videos every week, by kind of going down memory lane with all of you. On top of that, I also want to discuss, or not necessarily discuss, but I want to inform you all about what is going to happen in the upcoming months, weeks, hopefully no more than that. I'm going to be most likely, I know next weekend I'm definitely going to not be able to do a stream, and I'm sincerely sorry for that. And every weekend following that, I'm a little uncertain on if I will be able to do a stream or not. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I will at least be able to make videos, maybe not stream. If I can stream, I will stream. If I can't, I can't. So let's jump right in to memory lane, and I'll repeat that near the end for anyone who didn't catch it at the beginning. First things first, I have been on YouTube for almost 8 years. Of course, those past 8 years weren't as consistent as I am now, but I found that a little interesting when I was looking up my statistics. This is the past year, which is a plus 4 months of the before I became consistent, but most of it is me being consistent. And as you can see from my watch times, as I got through this year, I kind of got up to getting better and better. This giant mark right here was my 24-hour stream. Yeah, come on, I hit it. Oh, come on. There you go. That's my 24-hour stream. Sadly, YouTube only archived it for 2 hours, so if you were there to watch the 24-hour stream, you gotta see all 24 hours. If you want, you can see the last 2 hours, I think, which isn't too bad. It's the final battle. The average watch time kind of has been going up and down, which is fine. I think 7 minutes and 5 seconds is a pretty good watch time. My views have been going up, which is not bad. Likes, a lot of people liked me apparently at the beginning. Very few people like me now. I wish I could improve that. More people are disliking me now, more often. Hopefully that pattern doesn't continue. Comments I really is what I focus on whenever I'm looking at my, stop blinking, whenever I'm looking at my statistics, because my comments are how I interact with you guys, and to me the more comments I have, that's more interactivity, and that's more of like, sorry, give me a second. That's more of how I see streaming, is if I can get you all to put comments in, then that means I am actually reaching you all, and you all are, we're having a dialogue. Shares, most likely a majority of that is me sharing my own stuff on like my own Facebook and other things. Playlists, about a couple months ago, one of my videos got pushed into a playlist and then got poured out like the next day. But these big balls right here are really just me putting my own videos into playlists. And subscribers, we've actually been gaining more than we've been losing, which is good. We almost doubled what I was 8 months before I started doing this consistently, which is really good when you think about it. Was 8 months ago would have been 7 years, so in 7 years we got so much, and in the last 8 months of me being consistent, we got that amount we got in 7 years, which is pretty good. So I just want to take us back through some of the videos, and if any of these are any of your favorites, then you all can definitely comment and say like, hey, I remember this one, and maybe we can jump in and see a part that you really liked. Also, I'm going to kind of explain motivations and how and why I did certain things. So it all started, the stream aspect of it started with the endless run of Hands of Fate. This started with the Black and One kind of influencing me to jump back into YouTube. Like before I really was getting to the point of like, I'm just gonna let my channel die naturally, because there was nothing I could do in my situation that I could like repetitively get through. So I was like, I'll just let it die naturally. The Black and One and I hung out a little while over the summer before I started streaming, and he was informing me about how he streams and all this other stuff, and he informing me this kind of inspired me to stream it. Hands of Fate is one of the games that I kind of started, was kind of one of the games I got recently prior to me streaming, and I kind of fell in love with it. Funny how little I play with it now. So I was like, hey, let's start with that. And it was a short stream compared to the average for the rest of the videos in my stream list. Primarily the reason why it was short was because I didn't know how to do a 2-hour stream, so it was really a jumbled mess of that. Then me and the Black and One actually got together the following week and was like, let's stream 2 games that we regularly play together. It actually started out as we wanted to play We Need to Go Deeper, and I think we had some technical issues all the way through, or it got boring to us or something like that. So we switched to Don't Starve and continued playing that one. I believe the server for that is still up. So if you all watch it and you all like it, is it possible to make the screen a little bit more zoomed in? Yes, I can. I can make the screen very much zoomed in. Or go that good. That should be good for everyone. Nice zoomed in. There we go. Hopefully that's good. I don't know if I just zoomed in my chat either. If I did, I'm sorry for anyone who is like, I just wanted the screen zoomed in, not the chat. So that was basically that one. Really good. It was kind of me and him and I. Wow, I do not know English right now. My brain is just disappearing. All for stream together, which if you've been with the channel for a while, we have done that type of stream multiple times now. Awesome. You're welcome, Jaden. And then I try to do, like all good YouTubers, and try to do the clickbaity aspect of it by doing Watch Dogs 2. Now, anyone who was in that Watch Dogs 2 live stream, it was really good. A lot of people were there. We're going to actually hit back on it. There's a few moments in it that I want to talk about. There is one problem, though, and one of the reasons why I didn't do the live stream in further ventures is because of this guy. Ubisoft, I believe, copyrighted it in such a way that it kind of got me scared. I think I was able to... No, I don't think I protested that one. I didn't protest it. It was basically the intro music was copyrighted. I don't think Ubisoft even copyrighted. I think it was just the music. So I was just like, let's not touch that and be safe. Then we went back to Hands of Fate. Kind of makes sense. I was kind of nervous. I was like, Hands of Fate, I don't have to worry about. Let's hit it. And then I went to the Binding of Isaac. It's one of my personal favorite games. I did some custom challenges and stuff, which was super fun. And then I did what I kind of wanted this channel to eventually become, and I would love to hear your all's opinions if it's something you would all be interested in seeing. Is let's build a game where me and the people in the live stream got together and we started putting together a zombie sticker game, which sounds insane, but it actually came out pretty well. So now I'm gonna go down here, all the old videos. There you go. So then we get a little bit further in October month. Again, Watch Dogs 2 I was scared of, but I was like, let's try Attack Word one more time. I did it. I got some more copyright. It was super enjoyable. I might do it again. It's the hard part with it is I don't like in violating copyright policies and stuff because it's a very slippery slope, especially for a no-name YouTuber. Then we did To the Moon, which was an enjoyable game. It was just, I don't think it was what you all wanted, and I kind of want to try to keep with the games you guys enjoy, because you guys are like a little family of mine that I keep. Then we did Let's Make a Web Page, which I will be the first person to state that that was a horrible idea to do. Primarily because I didn't have a direction of what to do. I was like, let's just do it. And as you can see with the time, it wasn't good enough, so I ended it 30 minutes early than my normal. Then we did Rocket League, Soccer with Rockets and Cars, which was actually a really enjoyable stream. I think I got one of you guys to play with me, or we at least tried, which was interesting. So doing something like that is a high possibility in the future. I actually have recently played a game that I might, depending on how well I can handle it and all that stuff, might show you all in the future. It's a risky game to do, so I have to figure out how to do that. Then we did Axis and Allies, which was an enjoyable game. A lot of it's actually not that memorable now that I think about it. But it was enjoyable to just kind of play and get your thoughts and opinions. Then we did Doki Doki Literature, which I believe we're going to hit back on Doki Doki Literature again, because I believe it was one of my New Year's resolutions that didn't go out too well, and I think you all should get the explanation on why it didn't go out too well. Then we did another coding one, but this one was a lot more directed, and it came out, near the end it came out really well. Which is basically I wanted YouTube to read your all's comments in live time and repeat them out on the stream. Which it did do after a lot of issues, but we eventually got it working. I really recommend watching it. It's really, if you like code, it's a really enjoyable stream to watch. Then we had City Skylines Running for Mayor, which was a great game. I had enjoyable times with it. I'm just a really bad City Skylines player, and I like the idea I had with it, and if you all want, I'm really fine with doing it again, but there are limitations to it, and there's things that I would like to get better. One is to have a little bit more communication. I don't want to just be doing the city building aspect to it. It makes logical sense. Why? Because I want to have that communication. I want to have that dialogue. It's one of the reasons why I do this is so I'm not kind of just playing by myself. But as you can see from the views, you all apparently really liked it. Then we had American Truck Simulator Come Drive With Me, which was a super enjoyable stream to everyone who was there, because what it basically was is me complaining about it was kind of like this but with a game. It was me complaining about my driving and all that stuff, and me learning a little bit more about you guys and like where you all found me and other stuff, which was super enjoyable. I love the comments that poured out of. Then a friend of mine we got together and did Heroes and Generals Battling World War II, which was an enjoyable thing. Sadly, I don't think my friend's going to play with me again. We might be able to get him to play this game with me again, but it might be hard, just scheduling and stuff. And then the Versus series, Doki Doki Literature Club Part 1. So, I'm going to explain this to you guys, and it's going to be somewhat sad. Basically, let's see, I think I took 2 weeks off between the streams and the thing. I went on vacation. It was enjoyable. But the problem that came up, and why I'm mentioning this, is me and Og Zero, we filmed all of Doki Doki Literature Club, every part of it, for about 5.5 hours. It's like almost 6 hours. And it was all recorded. All the audio was good. Video was good. We had it all served up. But the issue that came in was not only was the first part of my video like not recording for whatever reason, but on top of that, there was a lot of audio problems and other things, and I decided not to try to upload what I would consider bad quality videos just to get views by you guys. So sadly, this is the only part you'll see, but technically there's a lot more that might never go up. Then, to kind of start the new year right, because I was expecting to do a lot more live streaming even beyond this point, but right now, like I said at the beginning, it's possible that this will be the last live stream for a couple of weeks at least, and a couple of months at worst. I will try to be coming back, but when, it's very hard to know. We might as well watch this one again, because this is a highlight video already. So I'll throw that into the list if we have time. Then we did City Skylines again. This was when I was doing episodics. No streams, but like episodes, and it was pretty good. It was kind of where I wanted to go, but we're coming down to why the episodics eventually died. Then we hit Friday on the episodics, where we played the Facebook game that should not have been a desktop game, which was super enjoyable, just not in the right context. Then we did some Black Ops 3 the last hours, which was a stream over that weekend. It was really good, even though it doesn't say it. I did get some copyright issues with it. Woo woo. I did get some copyright issues. I was able to dispute them. It's one of the reasons why Black Ops 3 didn't have any videos for about a month after this one came up was because I was trying to deal with, I believe, Activision at that time, to not have that video. I believe they wanted it to be completely not accessible for my channel, I believe. So yeah, that was great. Then we did City Skylines, and this kind of was the starting catalyst to me not doing episodes anymore. Was the City Skylines that I recorded was about 30 minutes long, which is about how long I record for an episodic. And then I would cut it down to about 10 to 20 minutes. However, the City Skylines decided not to work with me, and it was horrific. Anyone who watched it, the 3 people who watched it, I am sincerely sorry. It's one of the few videos in the last 8 months or so that I've just... It's not what I... Looking back now, I would not have uploaded it. But I was kind of like, I have to have these episodic videos. I have to get videos out there for everyone to watch so that they can enjoy it. It wasn't the best. Then we did the dummy experiment, which I think was a really good one. It's one reason why they're so long is I just couldn't figure out what to cut from it. It was all great. We did Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, Hello Darkness. That was an enjoyable one. I enjoyed streaming it with you all. It was an enjoyable thing. It's just not, I don't think it's a game that you all enjoy and I enjoy streaming. It's one of those games that it's a horror genre game that isn't really where I enjoy games. Then, as you can see, the number of videos we started producing during the episodic kind of narrowed down to nothing. Code Time Cooking Timer was me making a application that I already had on my computer and us remaking it. As you can see, there was only one viewer, and it's kind of when I was thinking, okay, I want to do code stuff, but I want to do code stuff other people are going to watch. And I realized that you all don't want to watch it that way. So I've been knocking my head thinking about what ways I could entertain you all with it. And then I think Rune, the game I didn't expect, was kind of the catalyst that ended the episodics. Primarily because it was one of those things where I had to make a video. I didn't have to. In my mind, I had to. I found a game. I didn't really go through all the aspects of the game, and I kind of threw it up. And I don't think it came out anywhere near how I would want it to. And because of that, I was like, I'd much rather take the week, really plan out my streams, and give you all content that you all are gonna like. Which is kind of hilarious when you come to the next part of Chill Out, which was me playing some Texas Hold'em and us enjoying chit-chatting and stuff while I played. We did the story writing AI test run, which I actually got to present about a week ago, and the presentation went well. It's somewhat better than what it used to be, but it was enjoyable watching you all, seeing how you all took that, because it was interesting in the sense that I didn't write the code in the live stream. I kind of just demoed it. So I might look into doing that some more. Then the next game was Welcome to the Game 2.0, which I actually don't think it was 2.0. I don't think it's 2.0 now that I think about it. I think 2.0 came out afterwards, and I think this is Welcome to the Game. Wow, that's embarrassing. But that was an enjoyable one. Again, I think it's part of the whole aspect that I don't think we're going to really get that whole aspect in my channel. I'm not one who reacts that way, and I think me doing that causes me to be fake, and that's one thing I didn't want to do. Then we have what I call the holy grail of how to make code videos for you guys. And it was me making an AI that learned how to shoot rockets in Kerbal space program. I'm actually going to, over the 2 weeks or 2+ weeks that I won't be on YouTube, I will look into how can I do this more often, because not only did I get a good number of people watching, but I felt like a lot of people were, yes, it was very cool. As a matter of fact, if we have time, I'll load up some of the aspects to it. And that's one of the reasons 45 Gunner is I really think that that would be a cool thing to do on my channel. Just sadly, not every game has the functionality. So I kind of have to look into it and see how I can do it. It's one of the things I wanted to do. Hello, Peter. Hands of Fate returned again. Again, it's just one of those games that kind of started the stream sequence. So I was like, let's do it again and enjoy it. That one was actually pretty fun because I started getting frustrated not defeating things. Then me and the Black and One got into Sail the Seven Seas, being thieves and pirates on the ocean. Again, a really enjoyable one. Right now, the issue is it was a beta we were doing, and I haven't bought in the full version. So possibly in the future, that type of game will come. That type of stream will come out in the future. Then, me and the Black and One did another stream of Age of Empires 2. Which one was a good one, 45 Gunner? I know you're delayed, so most likely you're talking about Sea of Thieves, but I'm not sure. Age of Empires 2 was really enjoyable. The only problem we saw with it, me and the Black and One at that time, was it's a very hard thing to stream without you all talking to us, because we're competing against each other, so we can't tell each other what we're doing, so it's kind of like us being quiet and not really doing much. Yes, 45 Gunner, the pirate game was enjoyable. Once I get that game again in the future, I'm definitely going to do a couple more streams of that. Then we had the, oh, whoopsie, I'm wrong, or YouTube might be lying to me again. Apparently it saved the 11 hours and 55 minutes of my 24-hour live stream. It was actually about 16 hours it took me to beat it. I don't know which end of it did it save, but either way it was a really enjoyable one. It was one that I stayed up for, again, 16 hours. And played all the way through Psychonauts. Not a completionist run, just through the normal version. Then, finally, I think it was 28 days, the Black Ops 3 one finally got through its issues, and I was able to do that one again. And again, it was a really enjoyable one. I'm sorry for whoever was on the stream that time that wanted me to play with them, and I couldn't because I've been playing on PC and don't have an Xbox. It's one of the downsides. Me and the Black One actually discussed this off and on in the past weeks, that it'd be really cool if the new Black Ops 4, I think, is cross-platform and you all could play with me. And then me and the Black One try to do what we didn't learn from Age of Empires 2 again with Rise of Nations, which was a super enjoyable game. I recommend it, unless Age of Empires 4 comes out and it's close to or better than Rise of Nations, because Rise of Nations was pretty good. And this was the first part of when I was breaking up the videos into segments to make them more shareable, which I don't think I'm going to do anytime soon, because as you can see, it seems like very few people watch it unless you all think differently. Then we got to me and the Black and One doing Fable Fortune, which is a card game which me and the Black and One still play, and if you all want to watch it, definitely put in the comments, because me and the Black and One enjoy it, and most likely we'll play it a couple more times. I don't know when the next stream will come, but yeah. And then we had another American Truck Simulator, which was super relaxing, kind of just us chilling and talking. It actually spun into a BMG.drive because you guys are insane and like destruction and chaos. So the next stream I did BMG.drive and everyone liked it. The only issue I got with BMG.drive is I don't know what else to do in it. So if you all can tell me some interesting things you all would want to see in it, I'm definitely willing to do it again. And we're getting near where we are now. A couple weeks ago we did Rocket League with me, the Black and One, Rated ZK, and a couple other people, and it was super enjoyable. We learned that our private match wasn't too private, and random people started joining, which was really interesting. And then I think last week, I believe, we did City Skylines, which was great, other than me mistakenly leaving my mic muted for the first few, about 10 minutes into the stream. But it was great otherwise. We actually built the town pretty successfully this time. So, that's all the videos in the last 8 months or so, showing how consistent I am, and sadly how consistent I'm about not to be. So, there you go. The AI one, the one that everyone liked. I'm just going to show you a small snippet. As you can see, people actually were pretty consistently coming in. So I'll just play this and higher in the air, kind of lower the volume so that you all can still hear me. Basically what this was we were shooting rockets, and I wrote a small little script that would print out the height, the current average of height, and the number of new inputs it learned. And it would continuously do this over and over again. And yeah, I really I downloaded a couple of rocket things, and it was just showing it launch over and over again, and it was taking iterative steps every time. Right now we're trying to get over 1,000 feet. Most likely we're not going to get 1,000. I'm going to sit back. We're going to enjoy this. If you all want to talk to me or have any questions about how the stream went or interactions it can do, I'm all ears. Yeah. Now we're going to go back down because the rocket's too heavy and the boosters didn't keep us up, or keep us traveling up high enough where the air density was low enough for the rocket in itself to keep flying. So, an additional thing onto this, I don't know if I explained during the stream, but I actually had to kind of hack into the game a little to get it where it would continuously run my script. Prior to that, it would continuously booting me out every time a rocket would crash. So there's a small script in it that basically resets the game and then lets me launch a rocket again. So if you all have any questions or want to come back, yes, so it was pretty cool, and it's kind of what I want to maybe make my channel into. Right now it seems like you all have interest in it, so now it's just me learning how to kind of hack into games so that I can get the output of the data to actually learn off of. I know how to throw an input. If you all know like Twitch plays Pokemon, I could easily do that. I'll explain Twitch plays Pokemon for you all real quick. Basically, I build a chat system in YouTube where like you say go up, and the program takes in all those chats and controls the game based on what you all tell me to do, basically. So if you all like press the A button and everyone says press the A button, the game would have the A button pressed. I would love to do that too if you are interested in that type of game as well. Or I guess that type of video. I would have to find games that are pretty good with it, and I'd have to do some testing, but I am down for that if you all want. It'd just be basically listening to me while you all, as a group, as a collective group, try to play. Again, if you all are interested in that, please put that down in the comments. So the little angle differences they would do at the beginning would basically. So I actually, after the stream, watched another YouTuber who made a genetic algorithm that's slightly different than mine do it, and I actually talked to somebody who studied artificial intelligence while in school, and they actually watched my stream as well, and we were discussing it, and they were like, in the grand scheme of things, a genetic algorithm would do it faster, but over a long period of time, my algorithm most likely would do it most efficiently. That, of course, is you're trading off preparation work to how fast do you actually want to get it up. So it's kind of like those quick and easy bake mac and cheese versus you actually grinding up the wheat and everything. It hasn't hit it again. So that's going to be when it hits those max heights. It's when a pleasure reward, punishment reward system is a very rudimentary genetics algorithm. So when it hits those max heights, those are basically saying that a new genetic sequence has been made that's better than the previous. Like this one is not. This one's actually really bad. Also, if you all could hear in the background my squeaky chair, hopefully by the time I get back into streaming, that will not be a thing anymore. I will not have a squeaky chair. Even if I have to sit on the ground, I'll make sure I don't, because it's not only annoying you all, and I'm happy that you all don't yell at me about it, but it also annoys me. So, when it starts getting more on the average, that proves that we're reaching a stability. Oh, thank you, Jaden. The AI is going to be pretty much at its maximum benefit. Well, it's technically going up still, so that's good. And now it's decided it didn't need the rest of the power, and it's just going to fall back down now. Again, the AI is going to start freaking out because the AI's judgment is how high can it get every time it loops. So it's starting to go, okay, I'm falling, but I have no clue on how to get higher, and the AI doesn't like that. Hopefully you all can see the maximum height, current average, and the number of new inputs learned. I try to make it where the text was readable. I don't know if it actually is. So if you all can tell me, like, with YouTube's compression and all that, is it still readable? So as you see, it's kind of gotten its idea of how to best launch. Sometimes it's going randomly off course, but that's because the AI is still trying to find out if that's the best way. It's still trying to go, okay, I know this is a way, but is it the best? Can I do this all the time? And it's not fully there yet. As you can see, it's freaking out because it's noticing it's falling, but it doesn't know how to fix it because it doesn't know yet that the boosters need to stay on for a little bit longer for it to get to a point where the current velocity is high enough to get to. So I'm going to stop it there. If you all definitely want to rewatch this stream, it's a pretty simple title to look up. Just look it up. It's in my channel somewhere in the public area, and you definitely can access it and watch it all the way through. It was actually quite enjoyable. I wish the AI learned a little quicker, but sadly I only have one way of running the AI through the application. I can't virtualize it, so it only can learn as quickly as the rockets launch. So then we have the Watch Dogs 2, which again was a really great stream. It's just certain things, certain powers that be did not like that it had music that I didn't own the rights to, which is fine. That's one reason why I haven't done a lot of the streams for Watch Dogs 2. So we're gonna quickly watch a little bit of this. Apparently I was a lot quieter. So I remember this part specifically because basically I think I did everything right, but I didn't know how to do it. So all the guards came after me and was kind of locking me into this like little cubicle. The other thing that was really funny about this is I was trying to do a pacifist stream, and because I was trying to do a pacifist stream, I didn't want to kill anyone, and like in the first 10 minutes of the stream or so, I was breaking into this facility, and when I did, yes, that was where I was getting to. The security guards valued securing the servers more than their own personal lives, and were throwing grenades at me, killing each other off. So, as pacifist as I can make it. Now that was a pretty lucky move I did. Basically where that guy is standing right now is where I was, and I kind of just decided randomly to escape. Aren't you happy that I fixed the audio and now you all can hear me instead of me whispering to the mic? Oh my gosh. The real issue with these games is the only also, I'm thankful to, if any of you, the people who helped me actually complete this mission were here. If I read a little bit more into this game, I'd be better, but thank you all for reading for me. So, I think I'm about to hack into the terminal and see if I can make my escape, but I don't think I'm supposed to make my escape if I remember right. I'm supposed to stay there and kind of let something continue the hacking. And if I'm stuck, I rush down the stairs and hope that there's an exit on the bottom floor. So if you all can't hear, basically what I'm trying to explain right now is how I will do it. So here I go do it. Let's try a hack.
He's done this before. CTOS tagged him as the prime suspect in a high-tech burglary, so
He's done time.
Community service.
That's the problem I ran into is I didn't read. I kind of had the plan and I kind of just implemented. And as you can see, I'm out of range, so I'm gonna fail this. Hey, look! I think I found the item. Stay in the area. Oh, thank you. That would explain so you all helped me out there. Luckily, I found out that apparently if I stay on the bottom floor in that corner, I can get through it. So we actually completed that mission. In general. And this is about halfway through the stream, so I totally recommend you all going back and
Holy shit.
watching this.
He went for it.
You won't have much time before the backups.
I can't remember if it was this one or the other Watchdog ones, but one of my good friends were watching it and made comments on how bad I could drive. So if you want to see me driving horribly, you got more than enough content on my channel now.
I don't know what our time limit is, but I just gotta get up to the room I think I was in. What's the worst that can happen? We get shot or something?
There's something over there.
There is something over there. How about you go investigate? I think I'm wrong. Oh, have it go.
I need you. Hey! This guy shouldn't be here!
I think we got caught, but hey. Yes, this is the floor right here.
You really want to go home in a body bag? Need cover! Never shoot a mess with the USC!
This is problematic, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get into the server room I came out of, and the guard that walked up to try to search for me was still in the server room, so I kind of became messing around and had to
I
die.
had to. There's no way that guy's gonna get out of that room, so I had to. Okay.
He went for it.
You won't have much time before the backups kick in.
Hopefully that reset everything, and now I can just rush the top floor and get up here and go.
Hang on.
Rush. Up. Let's keep running.
So I think we're gonna watch me infiltrate this server, and then I think we might go to the next
We got this.
series of videos.
Come on. Success. E. Success! We did it, guys! We completed the first mission. It only took us an hour. It's all good.
He's going in the hot aisle.
It's at least 120 degrees in there.
It feels like 120 degrees where I am. I have my giant computer actually running at my feet, so...
Give the man props. He's going the mile.
Like, predicting this man weighs like 150 pounds or more. That's a lot of exercise right there. He doesn't skip leg day. He does not skip leg day. Okay. So, kind of better than what I was hoping for. We didn't have to technically kill anyone if I was smart.
He's in the system.
Nobody's gotten that far.
So
This is
that was Watch Dogs 2. I recommend watching it. I don't know if when I get back, if I'll do more of them. If you all want, I can try. The only issue is the copyright stuff. So if I stop doing it for a month or so, you all know why. Then we had City Skylines, which was a super
expand it out.
enjoyable stream.
I'm actually gonna go.
I'm going to actually play this one slightly
I
faster
kind of want to hook
because
there,
it is
I can hook there.
slow...
It's gonna be a direct way out onto the highway. But
It's a slow
do
stream.
that. Grab this guy. And kind of.
It was a very slow stream, but it was kind of cool because I had
not blocky grid
Jaden,
design,
which I don't know
it
if
just
she is
it doesn't
still
look
in the
realistic
stream,
when everything's in like a grid.
but she was
It's
there
just a little pet peeve of
enjoying
mine, and
living a
I'm gonna
life.
do it my way.
Sadly, she was
so
one
we
of
had
the
some
very
residential
first
throughout
citizens of the
Yeah.
town,
We also need to
which meant
expand
we
the,
had like no
commercial
health
branch,
or education
which
for
is
her
kind of compacted
growing
themselves
up,
in here.
which was sad.
I don't know. I might have to take this portion out.
This one
so
isn't the one with the crazy highways. This one actually
Something
had a
along those
normal
lines. Actually,
highway.
We're gonna see where this
The stream
neighborhood
last
takes
week
us,
was the one with the crazy
and then
highway.
wherever the neighborhood takes us, then I'll decide if I'm gonna expand the roads or if we're going to actually.
This had
build
more of a
commercial
roundabout
area. I might
entry.
build a
in.
commercial area right back here.
This was,
and then
I
segment
think, the
this
first
neighborhood
time I
as
did this.
one, so this could become a new neighborhood. And I think I'm going to do that because
I
it
think
doesn't look like anything
actually
else is
45
going on
Gunner, you
right
were
this
in
very
here
instant.
near the end,
So we're gonna
and
go
you
back to
moved
our
out of my
one-way
town.
roads and
So
expand.
it's okay. We understand.
I like
You just wanted
expanding
to
it
see
up
the
by
crazy
30 and then
highways.
down by 30 so that it makes it easier in the grand scheme of things of like blocking your city. And then we have water. We do have water. Cool. I'm gonna just put that for now. But eventually, I'm thinking it's gonna go up here. It's gonna be about this big. It's gonna go up here and come back around. And guess what got Sunset Street renamed? I did. It's this block. I like it. I like it. I like the name. The name of the street is one of my favorites. Hello. Thank you, the 6 Knights. If you want, I can add your character in this series as well, and you can keep track of yourself. But right now, you all just tell me what you all want to see. Right now, we're running low on budget, so that's my primary focus. But beyond that, it's not a bad-looking city, and we're doing decently well. I'm going to expand... Actually, I'm going to expand the neighborhood one more here, and then do a commercial at the end. I think that's going to be the best. This area is eventually going to be commercial, sadly. And we're running out of power again. We're just on the borderline of power.
To explain, I'm going to lower the volume a little bit.
If
If I do this series again,
So, I just realized
one of the mods I had was allowing you all to kind of add yourself into the game. I also wanted it where you could name the streets you all wanted, you all could name schools, hospitals, neighborhoods, anything really, if you all wanted. So I kind of wanted it to be like a comment system where you all are like, hey, I want to support this new neighborhood. Can I get it named after me? Or I want to build this street to the middle of nowhere. Can I get it named after me? And then so on and so forth. So, if you all want that type of stream, I'm totally down with doing that again. We actually technically streamed it last week, and we were doing a lot better. This was the exact same map we were on.
And I'm just
So,
quickly filling up the
kind of
areas.
keeping it consistently.
Commercial.
So,
And now we got a nice little neighborhood here, which we can make.
what's a neat idea? The idea of the
I also
stream?
wanna make sure
If
that
you
everything
all
has water,
want, we can do that. I just want to make sure that,
Regularly,
like, we have a good number of people.
also
I mean,
neighborhood.
technically, you all can tell me whatever you want, so if we don't, you all just have to supply me with more information. But I kind of wanted it to be a community thing, a thing we build together, a town we all can call our own.
That, and then I just increase the size.
Again, if
Too much, no.
you all want, we can do that again. It was super enjoyable,
Look inside
other than me
instead of
being
outside, so
very bad at mapping out my
and
districts,
we are just
but
gonna carry that up and over because there's houses back there. We're also gonna fill this area in. There we go. So this is Cordon District, which is a nice little neighborhood. Hey, look, an out in Burger. Right before you head out. It used to be a
yes,
Pizza Hut there.
so 45
traffic
Gunner,
is
you're
being
right
a
on the
little
dot
bit
on
more
what I want to
like
do. I
so
want to do
So I
that,
might
and
change
it'd be
these
cool to
roads
do that.
on the next
Definitely not right now. Right now we are doing a totally different
This
stream, and it'd be rude
nice
to
commercial
hijack and
district.
go
I
to
might
something
expand it
else.
down, and it might
Sadly,
become
next
one
week is going to be
giant
busy,
strip
and
strip.
I don't know how many
This is
weeks
the
after
straw
that
that
I
goes
will
down this
be
here and
able
then corners
to
out.
get everything set up.
Oh yay! It's gonna rain.
But
soon.
hopefully, in the future, I will have
Yeah,
everything
really,
set up, and we
I've been
could do
playing
that
this game
again
off
if
and
you
on,
all
and
want.
This is the best.
So I think I'm
way
going
I've
to
seen the game
stop
exit out.
this here.
Hey, we're
Got a tiny town there. If you all want to see how that tiny town slowly became a disaster in the making, definitely watch this video. It is City Skylines running for mayor. Then we got a recent one, BMG.drive, which you all this is kind of the first video you all actually made a request to watch, or for me to stream it.
You are gonna love this because it's just destruction. I just have to
because you all just love
I can jump off
destruction.
anywhere. The lower the altitude, the more.
The
points I
only
get.
issue with this game and why we most
off
likely
anywhere.
will not stream it again unless you all request
So let's
it
destroy this.
is
car.
I just don't know what else to do with it. And we'll watch a couple minutes of it. Oh, the back door is open. Yeah, it was an interesting thing. That was actually a really nice. So the issue is I'm a lot more destruction in that one. It's one of those things that I'd have to set up a lot of things for us. Yeah, we're gonna do that one more time. Oh yeah, the bridge was insane. I don't know if we're gonna get to the bridge in this recap, but definitely if you want to rewatch that, bmg.drive. I think I wrote some like code style of the name. There we go. Hopefully this gets us a roll or two. Oh, everyone in the car died. But I'll leave it up. If we have time, I would definitely go back and show you all the bridge. If I can find it real quick. We basically made a metal sled. Because the bridge was insane. I mean, all of these were pretty insane crashes when you looked at it. We did it. Oh, actually we didn't. We could do more. Let's try one more time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if YouTube's gonna copyright me on my own stuff right now. That would have been an interesting thing to test before doing this. Well, I think we definitely destroyed that car that time. A lot of spinning, but I don't think that much damage. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. Let's go to the next one. Hopefully these start loading up quicker than... Ow! That hurt. Hopefully these start loading up quicker. Slow. My computer. Oh yeah, this one's not too interesting. Actually, let's see if we can get to that bridge one real quick. I believe it's the... Oh no, this one's the bridge. There we go. This is actually where I got the thumbnail from. This is for you. I was doing this a couple of times to try to get a really nice thumbnail. So, or is this very simple? We need to get this classic. I actually did this for about $1 million 40 from this side of the bridge. 45 minutes or so. I mean, this specific level, right? To try to get the thumbnail for that for this video. So, it's simple. Except the bridge isn't very stable. I'm sure that's a very cheap fix right there. I actually want to try to get across this without... So, there's two ways I could try to get across this. I could try to get it with it going very slowly. And just trying to stay on the bridge. Yeah, it wasn't a stable bridge. I want to try to race across it. It was pretty actually interesting, some of the issues we came into. Overcorrected. I don't know if we're going to hit those issues. Well, there goes another call. But I made a banana call. I made it into a blue banana. I am great. I remember my own jokes. I think it looked better than the original. Okay. Now we're gonna try to see if we can go just slow across. I wanna see how, like, I know it gets like bendy as you get across, but I wonder if there's like, I think this was the one. Yep. Oh no! Oh, that's wrong. The bridge just broke. That's so wrong. No, I have to go fast. Oh, that's so wrong. The bridge just was like, I can't support this right. Yep, there goes that one. That was so wrong. Okay, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna just go across this bridge. Nope. I took the bridge with me. My bumper's connected to the bridge. Hello, bridge. So,
actually
I really like this game. It would be fun. I just don't know if I'm going to stream it again. I might make a video of it.
Clue.
It won't be anytime soon,
Just
though.
try.
This one will
Try to do
be
it first person.
this one will take a much longer time. For many reasons. One is I'm actually going to be away from my big computer that can run this pretty well. And I'll be using my laptop.
Removes.
I'd much rather not melt my laptop.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next
to
level.
watch a stream.
We could do this again another time, but we're gonna go to the next level for now. I thought if you went slow, you could do.
So if you all want to continue watching that episode, definitely check out bng.drive, open brackets, open quotes, Sorlegna, close quotes, close brackets, equals crash. And because that's how that function works. You just put Sorlegna in there and you always get crash out. And we're gonna get to American Truck Simulator. Come drive with me. And this was a super enjoyable one.
I've only really started doing YouTube very recently.
This is a really enjoyable one because it was one that we kind of just sat down and chat while I was driving.
Horrible video. Don't watch it. It's horrible. It's music I did at 3 a.m. that I thought was beautiful, and it wasn't. It was complete garbage.
I'm gonna speed it up slightly.
And traffic at night.
Because I remember there being a ton of
What's
traffic.
life-changing? What's life-changing? The music is not life-changing. It's ear-bleeding. I'll give you that. I'm gonna try to cheat around this traffic. And I'm gonna find out that I'm not gonna cheat around this traffic and I'm gonna have to merge in. Which is gonna be fun. I'm about to be that car up ahead that's trying to merge in. We're about to see how this is gonna work. Either I'm gonna be allowed to merge in, or I'm gonna be stuck. And I'm gonna aggressively merge in.
Merging into traffic is not a fun thing.
Slow down.
So this one I really liked because it was kind of the streams that you all kept chatting with me. It was a super fun one to talk to you guys and
I hope you all
keep up to date on what's going on.
Very chattative in the stream, which I loved because it gave us a chance to talk and it made the stream 20 times. I would have to say 20 times more interesting than me driving quietly throughout this entire thing.
See?
And we're gonna
even past me you agree with that.
See how bumpy the ground is, because this is getting tedious. There's so much traffic at night. I just made a
Also,
second
kids,
lane.
don't drive like that,
It's all
please.
fine. This isn't illegal or anything.
It is illegal.
And this is when we come up to a bridge and I'm just like, guys, can I come in? That's a guardrail. Luckily, I had just enough space to tuck myself in. Okay, I think we're gonna stay on this road now. What do you think you'll be playing next week? I am up for anything. If you want, there's a semi-complete, I don't think it's fully complete, list in the description of games I have. And if you have a particular interest, just tell me. Next week might be up in the air. I'm planning to do some traveling. Possibly. It all depends on the weather. And I don't know how that all is going to go. But if I can, that would be how you would tell me which one you want. You can comment it here, or you can comment it in any other video right now, because not a lot of people are commenting anyways. And I'll see it and I'll be like, okay, you all want this video for next week, or this live stream for next week, and that's it.
So even if you comment now, I'll see it. Like, that's the main thing. The only thing is if you comment in an already existing video, not a live stream, the comment stays, and I will be able to, like, go back come next week and be like, okay, you guys want this. Are my headlights on? Yes, they are. So yeah, it's really up in the air. I have no particular interest for any particular game next week. So, really up in the air. There might be something else special next week that's not a live stream. So, what I was saying there is there is this in the description a list of games. If you all ever have interest in a game that I should play, even if it's not on that list, you can always comment it to me or message it to me, and I definitely will check it out. Sadly, I cannot agree with old me. I definitely, most likely, will not be doing a live stream of any type next weekend, and the following weeks afterwards, I do not know where in my life I will be. So I don't know how easy or difficult it will be for me to do a live stream, but I definitely can do a video in the future, so maybe not live streams, but maybe some uploaded videos for you all to check out. I think we're gonna end me driving now. It was super enjoyable. And we're just gonna quickly open up this guy.
Hello and Happy New Year's.
Gonna mute him because he's only going to be talking about previous streams, but this is the review we did for the New Year's, and now that it's about 6 or so months later, about 5 months later now, we're finally ending my plans. This video specifically was talking about my plans on making episodic videos. Sadly, that didn't work out because you all seem to not want episodic videos, and the workload for me to do an episodic video is a lot more than what I anticipated. This specific thing is us playing, or me making a game based on yours comments. I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. Doesn't need to be, but I'll make it a little bit faster so it's not completely boring. This game we made was the zombie sticker game, which was really interesting to make, and I enjoyed chatting with you all. We used RPG Maker MV. This is one of the Doki Doki literature games that we did. Most likely this isn't the Versus series. This is the actual live stream we did for about 2 hours. Super enjoyable. It was fun not being able to say Japanese names. 45 Gunner, we know. You don't like it. It'll be quick. It'll disappear again soon. It was a very interesting game. I gotta say, even though some of you definitely shared your opinions to me about how you all didn't like the game. Here's American Truck Simulator again, a game you all definitely like. This was the time we saw the melted truck, the melted Best Buy truck, which was insanely awesome. I still haven't gotten an explanation on what this is an indication of or how this happened, but it definitely happened, and now I have video proof of it. It was okay, the crazy cupcake killers and all that. Yeah, it was an interesting game. Let's be polite. It was an interesting game. So this was the truck game. It was super enjoyable to play with you all. Again, it was us chit-chatting away, enjoying the open roads, like good old friends heading to nowhere. But yeah, that melted truck was a very interesting occurrence. This is us trying to build the YouTube reader, the YouTube comment reader, which I still have the code for. It was super enjoyable, like us going through the internet, really trying to figure out how to get the code to work for us. So, and this is actually something I do quite often, so it was quite enjoyable to actually sit down and enjoy showing you all. Again, Watch Dogs, I think we've seen this scene exactly before. This is what people in Hollywood think hacking is. What I did the scene before that was actually what hacking is all about. We can watch little friend here run around again. It was super enjoyable. And especially, thank you all again for helping me figure out I was being an idiot and running away from the objective instead of actually doing what I needed to do at the objective. This is our city skylines. This is me taking us on a tour inside the city. This is one of the things I kind of wanted to do. I wanted to make this a series, and this is kind of how I wanted to end the series always. But some things just happen. But it was an enjoyable series, and again, if you all want to watch it again, just go back, watch it. If you all want me to make more, this one would actually be a very easy one for me to make episodics for if I need to in the future. So if you all are up for that, again, I need you all to definitely communicate, and because I want to name roads, I want to name neighborhoods, hospitals, elementary schools, all that with your all's names on it, or what you all want me to call it. I think this is nearing the end of this video, so sadly, that is the 8 months. It's been almost a little under how much a gestation of a human body is, so we are getting to a really strange point. Actually, I showed you all this, but we're getting to a really strange point because sadly I'm definitely not going to be able to do a stream next upcoming week, and the following weeks afterwards I'm going to be in limbo, so I'm not sure when I'll stream again. But as you all can see, I really enjoy YouTube. I really enjoy what I'm doing. I hope you all enjoy watching me. From the looks of it, from the data YouTube collects for me, it looks like you all enjoy watching it with me. Yes, you all enjoy watching YouTube with me. You all enjoy watching me do YouTube. So definitely comment, help me get suggestions on how I can make videos that would capture your all's interest a little bit more. And it's ways I could do it maybe without streaming, because streaming is going to be hard for me in the upcoming weeks. Videos I might be able to do. They're going to be difficult, but I could put in the work. But doing these 2-hour streams will be hard for me to do, and do it well enough for you all to get entertainment value out. I am sorry for the 3 people who dislike me. I am happy I was able to please 96 people. I enjoyed all our comments we've had to each other. Sadly, it's more me talking to you guys, but that's that. Thank you all, the 21 new people who came in the last 8 months. You guys are awesome. All of you are awesome, really. I mean, I could not have hit 11,000 watch minutes without you guys. And I think in the last month we had like 24 hours of watch time, which, yeah, 3 people dislike, but don't hate. They're awesome people. I mean, we can actually go in and see who these dislikers are. So it's my BMG.drive. Some awesome people dislike that. My American Truck Simulator cooldown. Some awesome person disliked that. And the other American Truck Simulator. Some awesome person disliked that as well. But that's not bad. To me, I'm okay with 3 people disliking, because I can't please everyone. I can try, but I can't. Yes, it is awesome that you all, not me, you guys helped collaborate 11,000 watch minutes. Like, let's just take that number. That is 7 days, 19 hours. You guys together have watched all my videos, or not all mine, watched a majority of my videos to collaborate together 7 days and 19 hours. That's insane. That means if one of you, if I only had 1 subscriber, they would have to spend an entire week in the last year and watch all my videos multiple times. So I don't think I have that many hours of video. So thank you all so much for that. That was incredible. Now, the awesome thing, and I think because we're coming up to our 8-year anniversary on YouTube, I think I should show you guys. Those 11,000 minutes, they came from these 8 months. If you take that, it is almost 3,000 prior to me doing the streaming stuff. So I really want to do the streaming stuff more. There is small issues that I have to sort through, but hopefully I will get those issues solved and we will be streaming. Because that, yes, in the last 8 months, 11,000 people. In the 3 years, or the last 7 years, we've only got 3,000. No, I don't rock. You guys rock. You guys really changed the game. Like, the only difference I did was I started doing it more regularly. But you guys kept coming back. You guys kept chatting with me. You guys kept engaging with me. Our average view duration, it's a little low, but it's not too bad. It's actually around average for YouTube video stream. We have 4,870 views. That means you all have watched me so much. In our lifetime, if you can see these likes down here, I had very few people really liking my videos. And then suddenly I started streaming and you guys were on top of it. You guys really rock this like system. You guys help me. Now, the only thing I could ask more from you guys is help support me through these upcoming weeks. These upcoming weeks are not only going to be hard on me, they're going to be hard on you all. If you all really like my content, it's just going to be a difficult time. It's going to be a time where I can't be in stream time and all that stuff that I need to be. 20 dislikes, hey, only 3 of them were in the past thing, and a majority of these dislikes actually should be qualified. I made a horrible video. I think it's like my first or second video. Definitely, if you want to have your ears bleed, definitely go back and watch it. It's beautiful. Comments, even though I complain about you all putting in comments and stuff, you all really are where the comments have been. In the last 8 months, my comments have skyrocketed. So you guys really are where my comments came from. You're also where a lot of my likes came from. So I'm really proud to have you guys as audience watching my streams. The only thing I could say that you guys could improve on, other than dealing with this small break that we're gonna come up to, is definitely if you find something on my channel you like and you think somebody else might like it, share it. The more people we get on this channel, the more motivation we have, the more momentum we have. We definitely could rock past 50 subscribers quickly. I mean, we're really close to 50 subscribers. We're right now at 46. But we easily could rock past that and hit up to 100. I would be really impressed. Now, this is a real stretch goal. I'd be really impressed if you all could help me out, and by the time I get back, we're at least 50 subscribers. It'd be amazing if by the time we get back, we are at 100. But if you all could definitely share it and try to get people on board and joining our little band of merry men and women, then definitely, like, try to get it. Hey, the quicker you do that, the quicker I could maybe be back, because if I see enough momentum, I'll be like, man, I need to get back to these guys. They're blowing my stuff out of the water. The playlist is being kind of artificially inflated because I put stuff in playlists for you guys. So it's really hard to tell where that is coming from. But my subscribers, that is you guys. That is 100% you guys. And even though we lose one or two every so often, you guys have really started pushing too. Like I said before, in the last 8 months or so, we basically doubled the amount of subscribers we had originally. So, and watch time, it gets screwed by my 24-hour live stream, but in reality, I just disregarded this. The artificial intelligence you all loved, I would love to do that again. It's going to take me a little while. I have to figure out some coding aspects to it. Just because the trick I did for that game, I couldn't do for other games, and I try to look into it. So I'm definitely going to try to look into that for you all. Because it's not necessarily too hard, it's just using new code and stuff and trying to make the new code efficient. My tie my shoe social experiment, if you all want, it's a really interesting video. The downside is there's not gonna be any more. Social experiments I thought were pretty cool. I tried to throw in my own little twist to them, but sadly the social experiments are a little hard for me to do. I don't see, other than watch time, I don't see it regularly coming up too much in like comments and interactions. And that's really why I wanted to be. I wanted to have a lot of interactions with you guys. Heroes and Generals, we're definitely going to hit that most likely in the future. It's just a matter of me connecting either with my friends or a bunch of you subscribers and being a part of a squad and really showing that game who's boss. Shoot Me Again, it's part of the series of things that I did back 8 years ago. Wow. Almost 8 years ago. It's not good. I don't recommend watching it. I don't know if I can, yeah, I can't show you the dislike, but it's I don't recommend it. Don't, please let me save your ears from the horrific video, which is Shoot Me Again. Watch Dogs, a great thing. The only issue is that copyright stuff, but if we can figure out a way around it, I definitely would do that again. City Skylines, if we can get where you all are willing to name streets and other locations after you guys, I'm all on board for doing that again. That was enjoyable. Getting YouTube to read your comments, I want to fix up the code a little bit, but I do want to implement that in the future. I want your comments to not just be coming from me, they actually come from you. Everything you say gets repeated on the stream, and you all get that recognition you all deserve. The only issue is some of you guys aren't the nicest. None of you guys, none of my subscribers, but some of the strangers we've had in a couple of our videos, I actually had to report a few of them. So I want to make sure when I implement it, we're not having to remove videos or anything because people are not being nice. Sea of Thieves, once I get that game, we're definitely going to have more adventures on the open high seas. I've heard that it's actually not that good for Continuum, so I don't know how many adventures we'll have, but we're definitely going to have more. And American Truck Simulator, I almost can promise you that in the future we definitely would do that, because it's kind of one of the games that I kind of do chill down with. That's based on watch time, on views. Don't watch Shoot Me Again, please. Portal 2, Following My Laser, Part 5. That was way back in the day when I did episodic videos. And Portal 2 is a decent one. You can tell a lot of things have changed since that time. I actually throw it up because we do have a little bit of time. If we get through. Random Let's Play episodes. Those were super fun. Basically, I had a series for about a week or so back in the day that was, I chose a random Let's Play and I would do it. The Memory Remains kind of follows the Shoot Me Again aspect again. Don't watch it. It's not the best. It's a music video back when I was 3 in the morning, tired and exhausted. The most likes, all of them on my live streams. You guys are amazing. There is one vlog, but other than that, you guys are amazing. Most comments, this is where I kind of check to see where I'm going, and what I'm seeing is you guys really like the AI stuff, and I really like the AI stuff, and I really need to hit that, and we need to get together and really define this channel based on that. So now we're about 30 minutes in, so let's watch some really old videos. Hello, and welcome to a fantastic adventure of Portal 2. So I did have better audio. Video
hopefully it won't have any of that lag stuff we had last time, and let's get going.
To it, so.
Oh, dang, that room we have to do. That's the room. I wish it showed the answer. That'd help so much right now. But yep,
I'm also not good at Portal,
and it's not responding again. I don't know why it's doing that stuff.
I don't get hit with.
I can't figure out why.
So
it's just going to take a little longer, but it gives me a time to talk to you all. And I want to thank the people who commented, well, the person who commented and told me some of the things that were kind of bad about my videos, and I'm going to try to improve on them.
And that's what I always
tried. Since he said it and I thought about it, if you are watching this and you think there's something that I can improve on, be it the graphics, be it the quality, just leave in the comments below what it is. And here we go.
Now,
trying to figure out everything.
Even though
go up here for us.
My audio might have been the best, you can see that my video was playing at like 10 frames a second, which made it horrendous.
There we go.
But this is one of my best viewed videos, so
that's one.
Somebody liked it, so.
Yes. I was scared I wasn't going to make it.
Congratulations, not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yay, I'm fat. I love being fat. Here we go, down the
fast and loud. Yes.
Aperture science.
So I actually do have it speeded up a little, so it's not as fast.
In the comments,
but I did have better software that did a lot more audio balancing.
The more likely I'll respond to you.
And I do plan one day to get my license back for that software so that I can do the audio balance again.
I'm sorry, I have people watching. I have to be fast. Gosh.
And basically what the audio balance did was take the audio you hear and the audio from the desktop and kind of keep them at the roughly the same level so that neither one gets
back over here,
overvalued or oversaturated with audio.
That doesn't seem safe. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. I know what I need to do now.
So, yep, this is one of my most viewed videos.
There we go!
So.
Who's the man? Hey, yeah. That's gonna be hard.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Walk over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
And comes the elevator. Actually goes pretty fast. The elevators kind of go really fast. Hopefully we can get pretty far. I feel confident with solving these puzzles quickly with you all. And I don't know what else to say. So hey, I don't even know what episode we're on.
So
what is this? A lot of warnings.
I think this is a good sign of how far I've changed. How much we've changed over the years, and I hope I have earned your trust in the belief that we are going to keep going, and we are going to make better things, but sadly I will need to take a break, and it will be a break that I can't promise when I'll be back.
So close.
But
and there we go. Yeah, got it.
I have kind of guaranteed and kind of set up a way for me to definitely be back. Hopefully you all trust me in that and believe that we will be back and we will hit hard. I've taken every comment you've made.
I'm breathing the same air. I'm gonna die. Carbon dioxide kills people.
I've taken every comment you've made. I've taken every little statistic I've gotten and tried to master what you all want, and I think I have a general idea what you all are looking for when you all come to my channel, and I want to aim for that. It will take a while for me to do that, and I also will have to be forcing myself off YouTube or off creating content at least for a week at most. I do not want to be gone for over 3 months. If I haven't been back in 3 months, then there's a problem. I really will figure out how to get back. But I'm hoping to be back within a couple of weeks. Even if it's just me making episodes of better quality than this, but making episodes.
Standing around, smelling, and being useless.
I also even have a few games that I have episode ideas for, but I want to verify you are okay with me making episodes. So if you all can put in the comments, like, would you be willing to watch an episode and kind of make at least 1 or 2 comments an episode?
Oh, it doesn't work. Dang it.
To help me along.
Why don't I just do this now?
Keep everything focused.
There's my cube. Zoom in. Ooh. Ooh. In it goes. There it goes. Ah, score!
Before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless, that was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Oh, it's okay. I'm good with that. Well, I hope it's a lot better quality. I mean, I've been trying to improve the quality. I've been experimenting with XSplit, and it was this.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Ah, cool.
So, one thing, like Ordney said, is we are trying, I am trying to experiment with new ways to make better content faster for you guys.
No, I fizzled that one too.
Come on!
Oh well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Ready to make the run? That did not work. Okay, apparently I can't bring it up with me, so. It's sad, I can't bring it up with me. Or can I? Because if I figure that,
I should be able to reach in here, and yes! Ah! I gotta get up over there. Okay, come here. Okay, here we are again. Woo! Figure out what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta get up there, gotta get the hypercube up there. And that isn't how I do that. Jump over. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Okay. See what I gotta do. Also, as you can see, I'm not good at puzzle games. Push it over. Whoa, don't fall off of this, man. Okay, I think that will work. Ready? Here we go! Woo! That was great. Okay, so yeah, now I gotta do the same thing, but you're on that side. Woo! Wow, that was fast. Hello, camera. Here's what I always try to do. It's okay, 45 Gunner. We're actually nearing the end, I believe, of this stream. But I can't listen, so. I'm kind of just showing you all just how much I've improved. See? I definitely will catch you later. Again, see, I always want to try to take it with me. Should I? I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, so reply if you think I should take the definitely with me or not. We'll catch up with you all when I get back. I just don't know when that will be, so I think I figured out a way to do it. Maybe. Ah, dang it! So yeah, you're all gonna have to decide that and answer with me whenever you have, because I figured out the way. So there you go. Goodbye. See you later. Hope you the best. Comment, like, do all the things. Tell me if I should take the hypercube with me or not. Or companion cube, not hypercube, companion cube with me or not. See you later. Goodbye. Hope you the best. So, all the stream data and all the stuff and all that. So, just gonna end it here. It's only gonna be about 20 minutes earlier than what we regularly end our streams, but this stream is slightly, I guess, sadder than other streams I've done. I've enjoyed all the time I've had with you guys, and I hope to be back hopefully at best in 2 weeks. If not, stay subscribed. I'll try to be back as soon as I can. It's actually going to be basically once this video is done, I have a couple more things to do with my computer. And then it's going to get packed up, and I am going to be in limbo for a good while. Yes, Jaden, I know you guys love me. I have so many statistics now proving that you guys do find my content interesting. You all want me to continue doing it, and I definitely will try my best to continue doing it. But for the meantime, we are going to definitely end the stream here. I will try to be back as soon as possible. Definitely put comments below if you have any suggestions on any way I could reach out to you all and keep our community alive during this period of limbo. Other than that, I hope you all a very good upcoming week. And a very good upcoming week for every week I'm not there. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.